I'm Tammy. Welcome to my kitchen. We have Ashley with us again today. Hello, Ashley.
Hello.
Okay, before we get started, let's take our little fashion walk here. I just got these shoes at Goodwill. They were $4.99, 30% off, $3.50. They're Bass. They are the most comfortable shoes ever. Jeans came from Goodwill, $3.99. I've got a 99-cent top. What do you have on?
I have my little hot pink shoes from Goodwill, brand new with the tags on still from Target. I have my Gap jeans on. I think I paid like $3 or $4 for them. And my little polka dot shirt was only a couple bucks at the Goodwill. And of course, my jewelry.
We look fabulous. Today we are cooking comfort food. Meatloaf, twice-baked potatoes, and corn from a can, but we're going to dress it up a little bit. But I'm serious. This was on sale for 49 cents, so how can I not cook a can of corn for 49 cents? So we'll doctor that up. Ashley, you have the pleasure of mixing. So we're going to start with ground beef, and Ashley, if you want to just start tossing everything in, you could actually make this meatloaf with ground beef, ground turkey, ground chicken. We're using panko as our binder. You could use breadcrumbs, rice, saltine crackers, anything like that. Then we've got some red onion, some red bell pepper, Worcestershire sauce. Again, this is one of those things that you could look inside your fridge. If you have carrots, you could put carrots in there instead of celery. Just whatever you have. We're going to use ketchup and Worcestershire sauce for our sauce. And then we're going to cover this with bacon and cook it. And then we're going to put a glaze on top of it. And then if you want to crack those eggs. Now the fun part. And just use your fingers and just squish it all together. This is my least favorite part. So are you enjoying this?
Oh, this is great. This smells amazing.
We did have her take her rings off. You want to do that so you don't get all that stuff around your ring. This is going to cook, and you know what's a really great thing about this is you could put this together the night before or before you go to work and then come home and it's all ready and you just pop it in the oven.
Yeah, it smells good and it looks good. It just doesn't feel very good.
Okay, Ashley, now all you need to do is just kind of shape it into a loaf. And I have a tendency to make mine flatter and longer, just because I'm a freak about meat being cooked all the way through. I want to make sure it's cooked in there. So,
is that good?
That's actually good. Yeah, it's different than what I would do.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead.
Okay. But it's okay. It's good. Right?
No, that's good. Oh, that's good. And since your hands are already messy, I'm going to let you take the bacon out. So we're just going to take all three of those bacon strips out and just put it on top of there. We're going to let this cook for about 30 minutes, and then we will pull it out, and we're going to brush a glaze on it. Twice-baked potatoes. Have you ever made these?
No.
Okay, super easy. And the reason we're doing this is just because you could pop these in and they could be baking at the same time as the meatloaf, and everything's done at the same time. These are just potatoes I nuked in the microwave for a couple minutes until they were done. We're going to scoop it out, do milk butter. We're going to add some cheese, fill the shells back up, pop them in the oven, and they're done. You're just going to take your spoon and dig it in. You don't want to get too close to the skin. Scoop out as much as you can. We have the potatoes scooped. We added some milk, some butter. I'm going to let you mix.
I know how to use a mixer. I promise. I promise.
We could have used a bigger bowl. We added some cheese to the potatoes, a little bit of kosher salt, pepper, stuffing them back into the potato shell. And then we are going to pop these in the oven along with the meatloaf, and they will crisp up, hence the word twice baked. Our 49-cent can of corn. And you know what? This says it's a 3.5 serving, so for 4, it depends on how much you're eating. But for 49 cents, if you wanted to get 2 cans, you could do that. But let's doctor it up a little bit. So we've got butter melting, and we've got some chopped red onion and green bell pepper. So let's just saute that. Add some kosher salt. Add some pepper. We're just going to let that saute a little bit, and then we're going to add the can of corn. And it just something different than just opening a can of corn and throwing it in the pan.
I agree. Yeah, it smells good too.
Our meatloaf's been cooking for about 30 minutes. So what we're going to do is brush a glaze of ketchup, brown sugar, and Worcestershire sauce on it, and then cook it for another 30 minutes. Meatloaf, corn that we doctored up, twice baked potatoes. For a family of 4, it came in at $8.02. Ready?
I'm ready.
That's what we always. Everything's good. $8.02. Easy comfort food. Thank you, Ashley.
You're very welcome.
Cheers, and I will see you next week.
She's